Is it good?
Yeah, I got power.
Yeah, I can feel it.
We'll fly it.
Yeah. We're going.
We'll fly it from here.
Yeah, we're going all the way up to the top. And there's engine 1. There's Darren Blevins over there. The little spotlight there.
All right, you ready?
Yep. Yep, going all the way up.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Straight up.
Yep.
Let's go.
Yep, straight up. And here we go. Oh, I can hear it. There's Captain Hamm over there. And up she goes. If Marshall was here, he'd probably say, ladder up. But no. So there's Captain Hamm over there. He's smiling. How far you say we're up now? I think this probably
About 20 feet now.
20 feet.
25 feet.
So with Bergman out, are they still able to speak through the radio, or with them out of the county, are they not able to? Are they unable to get through?
No, they're still able to get through. We can get out all the way in Lexington.
Yeah. Wow, this thing goes quicker than I expected. There's my tags over there. The captain's seat one had just went up straight. We're almost straight. Ooh,
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we're getting close. We're pretty high up now. I'd say about 35 feet.
You all right?
Yeah, should have wore a harness.
All right. Now, you ready to go out?
Yep. Here we go. Wow, you can really start to see the view from up here. Whoa. I didn't think it had that much power. You can really start to see scenery from here. Look, there's a helicopter over there. Looks like heading back to the airport.
Yeah, they flew by. It's about 2 hours ago.
Yep. You stopped? Nah.
No, we're still going.
You're still going. Just changing gears. You can really start to see the scenery from up here. There is where the old police station was. And I think that's right over there is where our old station one burnt down.
Yeah, right in front of that gray building there is where we were at.
Yep. I can still see Rash from down there. No, not Rash. You're right here. That's Captain Hamm. Keep going up.
Yeah, we're still going. We're almost fully extended.
We're almost fully there. So this is pretty high. Now look, I think you can see, yep, I can see the high school from up there. That's the barn. Everybody on YouTube's asking me when the next fire drill is going to be. The highest I've went so far in this is 3 stories. Back during the kids' day.
There you go. There's your 100 foot.
100 feet, eh? Wow, let's take a look at the scenery. So we can see Main Street there. Look at all this farmland. And look at that. Never even noticed that little, like, sort of ravine over there.
Mm-hmm.
All this 5 foot there. Yeah, look over there. Bergman would have had a lovely time looking at the farmland. Whoa, that is high. Wow. So, just as normal with a basket ladder truck, it kind of moves a little bit from the wind and everything, but other than that, it's pretty secure.
We're not going nowhere.
Yep. I think I can see, not sure what water tower that is over there. I can see the WMST station there. It's far off. Very far off. Let's see.
And early spring or the fall, after all the leaves are gone, you can just about see Station 2 from right here.
Wow. That'd be pretty nice. That ticking is just like a turn signal.
It's the emergency lights on the bucket.
Yep, and they go. Yep, and they go regardless if this thing has the master on or not. Same as the Q. And of course, we've got our water pumps here. And this one's pump is tiny. Only carries about 300 gallons. I wonder if truck 1 will be any different.
I think it might only be 300 gallon too.
Yeah.
It could be 5.
Yeah. There's the cemetery over there. I can see that mausoleum that I saw back in late summer. Look at all these. And I think around here should be, we used to have my papa used to have a warehouse up here, somewhere around this area. It was around, and it was the same time around in 2009 or 2010, we had a big flash flood the whole area. The basement was flooded, everything. I can see Darren and Mom from down there. You see me good? We're 100 feet up now. But absolutely gorgeous scenery. I almost can't even know what to film before Tim probably lets us down. Will we just tell him when we're ready to go down, or yeah, I'm not ready yet. Up there. Whoa, that is insane. So, Rash, do you have any comments on it?
I'm gonna miss the truck to a degree.
Yeah, this ladder and all of its gears are probably going to get arthritic from where it keeps sitting down at Station 6 so much, and with it unstaffed. I may ask Chief Mosbey if we can use it as part of the parade, because they did it when Chief Potter was still there back in 2014. I just became an honorary member of the Montgomery County Fire Department just about several days ago.
Well, that's good.
We had an alarm drop happen at the intermediate. The kids some kid, was trying to pull the fire alarm, so our principal went to the control panel, set into drill mode before he could do it. And before that time, I used to panic when fire alarm would go off. But this time, it was like we have to get out of the building. I remember saying, we have to walk 50 feet away from the building. I'm sure that's probably changed depending on the sizes of the building. But I said 50 feet. I remember hearing one of my friends in Tarnal Country is like, I left my phone in there, and I said, things can be replaced, fellas. There's my brother over there. He likes all the old cars. Feel the wind. There's there. It's so sad Bergman's missed out on this. He would have really been Big Bird. Tim's just hanging out there.
And then, of course, from this one, we can open this door and reach down. And some of our tools. So we got pike pole if we need it.
It's swaying.
Yeah, it moves a little bit. And then if we need it, we got another ladder.
Yep. Well, you're gonna probably have a new experience once we get truck one in.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go from riding to now we gotta climb.
Yep, now we gotta climb up. You can see a good view of Hingston Creek. I think just about can see South Queen Street where me and Casey were in Engine 3 and we went up. I did the queue and the horns. That was last Christmas parade.
And that would be... Well, you can see the steeple to the church on South Queen Street. Right there, and then you can see the health department. So, right in between those two buildings there.
Yep. I wonder if I could see Harrison Avenue, where Darren and Tim back in late September responded to 116 Harrison Avenue for, I believe, a gas leak.
I think with the trees and stuff being green, I don't know if we can really see much. This is an experience for early spring, late fall, after everything's failed.
Yep. So, has Engine 1 gotten any calls today?
No, we've been slow. We've been preparing for the truck to come in today.
For the truck?
Yeah.
It's coming in today, eh?
Coming in sometime this evening.
Well, what do you know? I thought it would be tomorrow. He said, Casey was telling me the 22nd.
And it's supposed to be in sometime tonight for us to get it cleaned up, ready for everybody to come and see it tomorrow.
Yep. I'll probably go out there and take a look at it. There'll be 3rd Battalion, so here will be
It'll be
Ethan Howell, I believe Engineer I believe Woodstone, and Captain Burnham.
Yep. It'll be in this bay starting at 10 o'clock in the morning.
Start at 10 o'clock in the morning, eh?
Yep.
That kid over there, he's just, I loved it. Seeing all the ladder all the way up. See that? It was in that black pickup truck. What's our trailer here for? Well, it looks like it's for mowing.
Yeah, we had to mow this morning.
So I saw last 2nd Battalion you all were doing, I believe, stroke training.
Mm-hmm.
I saw, so Bergman's currently floating in for Firefighter Burton, and he was there that day, and he's on EC2, so how come Justin hasn't got off EC1?
They put him on EC2 for a month. He'll be back down here in a few shifts. They just put him on up there to let him work with the paramedic up there, and where he's new, he's kind of getting him comfortable working with everybody on the department, not just us in this station.
Yeah, I know just about a big portion of everybody on all battalions. I've met at least someone on the department. I think the least amount of people I have met on the department would have to be on 1st Battalion. I know Derek Doyle, only seen once Captain Staten during the parade. Let's see here. I think that's pretty much about it. But yeah. So, look at all that farmland over there. So I'm sure Bergman would like to go out there. he'd probably enjoy metal detecting as well.
I guarantee he would. I gotta get metal detect my hamster before I move.
You're moving, eh?
Maybe.
Maybe, yeah. So of course. So yeah, this is pretty nice. It's pretty good. I don't think you can hear us.
No, he can't hear us. It's all gonna be hand signals.
Hand signals.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so a thumbs up won't make him just take it down.
I'd say he'd take it down with the thumbs up.
Yeah. Wow. Would you look at that? Can't see the bottom part of. I think I can about see it. Yep. Fully uncovered. Look at all that hose line. I think with the hose line that big, we probably would have a hose mule on this to help pick it up for Clemson.
Nope.
Yeah.
It's all us.
All hand pick, eh?
Yep. All us.
Yep. Menifee County used to have some hose mules, according to volunteer Braxton Hunley, but they don't have them anymore. But yeah, I think while I'm here, I don't know, I haven't brought earmuffs with me, but I think. Oh, what? Did I hit something?
No, the bucket's just leveling itself out.
All right. I may do a coaster clutch timing test on engine 1. I'm not sure. Test how. You seen where I've been doing that? Testing it on.
Mm-hmm.
Tested both engine 3 and ladder 2.
Yep. Yeah, I did get to see that.
Yep. While you were out, the time I did ladder 2, we were doing SCBA training, and we were putting the tags on ladder 2, and did a coaster clutch timing test while we were at it. You were off that time. You were in West Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So he was floating for you. We did rope rescue training, and let's get a zoom on Captain Hamm. Focus. There he is. He's just chilling out.
It was a weekend I rode the motorcycle to West Virginia.
Yeah. I saw you a while ago. Believe it was. I forget when it was, but it was sometime during mid-April. I think you just got off that day. It was 3rd Battalion. Saw y'all go down the street. Go down my street. So then to try and see if you would all go back up, and I would wave at you. I came out where my
phone.
I hope
That's the school.
because we have a whole different amount of tones and alerts that we can have for a tone drop. I hope nothing happens there. So yeah. When was the last time you were up this high?
I guess it's back in the fall. I don't get to play with this truck too much anymore.
Yeah. It's part of the job. There he is, just all crossed arms and everything. I wonder, Jonathan's up here. Tony Clayton Drive.
Yeah, Tony's actually buried right around where that SUV is over there.
SUV.
Yeah, in the cemetery. See the SUV on top of the hill in between those two monuments there?
There?
Yeah.
And it's kind of silver?
Yeah, he's buried along right around where that thing's at.
Yeah. When I'm around here long enough, and if I end up dying after such a long time on duty, then I'd want to probably be buried in the fire cemetery, and when they carry my casket, I'd want to be sat on top of engine 3 and it'd have lights and sirens going all the way, and I wouldn't care if it hurt someone's ears. Hello down there. Y'all look like a bunch of ants.
I can't hear you at all.
I can't hear me at all. I wonder if he's... So... Not sure what to really point out around here. Is Captain Zach Clevenger buried around here?
No, he's buried at his family cemetery.
His family cemetery. Yeah. There are so many old guys that I never even got the chance to meet before. I've heard that so many people have gone in this past decade, around the time when the old Station 1 burnt down. I just wonder how many people have gone.
I've been here since 2002.
2002, that was my birth year.
3 battalion chiefs have passed in that time. Zach, the one. So, yeah, 5 since I've been here.
Yeah. What was Tony Clayton positioned as when he died?
He was a battalion chief.
Battalion chief. I saw that guy's giving me a thumbs up over there. I think if I saw correctly, nah, it couldn't have been. It was either Zach Adams or Joey, but I'm not sure. I wouldn't think Joey would drive a vehicle like that.
Well, I wouldn't think so. Then again, might be out on somebody. Joey's off right now. That's why Big Bird's down here.
Yeah, Joey's off. He's usually, I believe, on EC2. Kenneth Poole had sprained his ankle a while ago, and he's been off. Has he managed to get back yet?
You know, I don't know. If it's anything like mine was, he'll be off about 12 weeks, if not longer.
Oh dear, that's not good. If he was on duty right now, I mean, if he was on duty right now, he'd be over in Clark County on Engine 1. So I'm kind of confused here when I saw it with Kenneth Poole's picture there. So I guess Bergman and Firefighter Burton were playing around at Station 3, showing like best day ever. Kind of playing around, and Kenneth had commented saying like best day ever here at Clark County Fire Department, no buggy. What does that mean? You know,
he doesn't have to work ambulance over in Clark County. Winchester Fire Department takes care of all the EMS for Clark County. So the county fire department, they're just a fire department. And first responders.
Yeah, I guess I'd say I'm kind of an ally with the Clark County Fire Department because I'm a safety officer at the church, at my church out there. So if something were to happen, then I'd be the one there to help them out. But I'll be so glad when I've been on here long enough and I've got a bit of experience in, and who knows, I may even get my own set of turnout gear for the church if something happens. I've been trying to buy a fire helmet a while ago, but of course several things kind of went against that, like the yellow ones for the probationaries, and I'm unregistered, but I'm still pretty much, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'm going to be here when I am old enough to volunteer. I will be here. That's something I fight hard for.
You only got, what, a year, 2 years left?
Huh?
Before you only got, what, a year or 2 years before you turn 18?
Yep. I was born September the 8th, 2002. I'll be like you. I'll try and get to volunteer the day I turn 18. My mom's told me, they said that you're like a bad rash they couldn't get rid of. Mom said that I'm like a bad itch that they can't get rid of.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yep. Yep. Mom has always said before that we don't ever want to wear out our welcome, but I've spoke with Justin before. He said I'm not hurting anyone's feelings. I'm just very involved.
Gives us something to do.
Yeah, it gives me something huge to do. I don't want to just spend the next 2 years going junior and senior just having to deal with school all the time. I want something to actually do and to work on. And this is exactly what I've been doing. So, caution. Look up. Power lines may be overhead. Clear from power lines. They're at least 50 feet down. You see them?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're safe from here. Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty rare that ladder 2 ever goes out anywhere. It's probably even going to be occasional. I mean, very, very rare. May not even happen ever again when it goes to volunteer. Volunteer stations are unstaffed. I've seen so many different apparatuses that I don't see it. Like when Mathis Photography was here, and they were getting pictures of Burton and his wife, and there was a tanker right here where EC6 is at. I don't know where it's at now. There's so many different trucks that I've...
Oh, that was, if I ain't bad mistaken, that was Engine. That's Engine 6. It's out there in the industrial park.
Engine 6. That's why during spring break I tried to go out to visit all the volunteer stations, but Casey told me they're locked.
Yep.
So I can't do that. I bet if I become the fire chief of this county, the first thing I'll do is go and visit all of our apparatuses on all of our stations, just for the fun of it. I mean, of course there's big responsibility to being the fire chief of an entire fire department, but it can be fun too. Like if I said I wanted all of our retired trucks to be in the Christmas parade, I bet, of course there'd be work and stuff to do, but that would happen. Yeah. Oh, is that the basket just straightening out?
Yeah, it's just leveling. Anytime you move back and forth, like you just step forward where I'm at, it leveled back out. If I were to step to the back wall, it'll level out again.
Yeah. Surprised I haven't got sunburn out here. Being so high up, the rays is higher to get, but regardless, you'd still be sunburned even if it was a cloudy day, because the rays can still get through. So, I just wish that Bergman was here to see this. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, I guess so. He'd really be Big Bird out here. And look, there's a crow. But of course, he's got EC1 to worry about. I'm not sure there's another driver that can handle EC1 if he was up here and the tones dropped for EC1. That's just one of the things. I mean, when I say all that and I'll worry about, if the tones drop and everything, that everybody's, just like, it's like, don't worry about it. That's just part of being a career firefighter, so that you've been in this thing for so long that you can get it all up and done with very quickly.
Yep.
That's another good thing about Montgomery County being a mixed department, is that when with volunteers, they have a whole bunch of career firefighters right there to kind of be mentored with. How long were you a volunteer here? Or were you even...
Yeah, I was a volunteer, so let's see. I got hired, I was from 2002 to 2005, I was volunteer. 2005 I went part-time, and then 2006 I went full-time.
Huh. Well, I'm definitely go from volunteer to career and just do it full-time. I wouldn't miss this all for the world. Captain Hamm's looking a little concerned. Should we say, I don't want us to go down yet. Do we say?
Nah, he's talking. He's just checking on us.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's nice having this thing stretched all out. I still remember a while ago, Darren had took a bit of a selfie on, and I think that's them messaging right now. Nope. Probably just I've got alerts from people commenting on my YouTube channel. They really like, from where I've been doing all these videos at the fire department, and I think especially fire drills. It's been a great thing to do. Everybody really likes me doing the fire drill videos on YouTube, and I think it's helped some people who are scared of fire alarms, just the same as I was. And still, at some points, it's still to the point, if I were to visit Mapleton, where it all started, I'd still put earmuffs on to be safe. To feel safe, feel all right. But other than that, it's pretty much there, and I'm excited. I'm happy if an alarm drop happens. I get to see you all come up. I get to help in some way. And who knows if something happens, probably around next year or so, about next school year, if I've even got gear and an SCBA, I put all that gear on and run and wait for y'all to come out. And yeah, I have keys to the fire alarms all the time. Someone was asking me, if they needed help resetting the pull stations or something, I'm your guy to help reset them. They almost did the same thing back in October 16th, 2015, around 8:40 a.m. No, 8:40 was it. I was there to witness it. We were having a gym. We were at the gym, having a bit of free time, and these two girls were throwing the ball back at each other, and it was just a completely just innocent thing. They weren't trying to do anything, but I noticed that they were very, very close to the pull station, and I knew they could misprojectile it and could hit the alarm. So I was going to say, girls, can you get away from that? You could, hit that and set off the alarm. But from where a whole bunch of kids would used to tease me on my phobias of fire alarms back then, I hesitated. And so they kept going and going. My heart's pumping, the anxiety's going in. I'm staring at the thing, and plus, to add in with all the pressure, we just had those threats going on, from where copycats back at EKU, and now the same thing was happening at McNabb. Police guard was increased, and it was just overwhelming. And I hear it's like, it's gonna hit, and then it hit it. And it was like, I can't even describe the feeling I got. And the way the girls looked seemed like barely any reaction at all. Just nothing much. And thinking, is it defective? Has a switch inside? not gone down, but the alarms went off. We're in alarm drop. We all are evacuating, and I was like, oh no, the guys at the fire department are going to be here in several minutes. But I was very surprised to see that when they all came, I don't think I saw ladder 2, but I saw engine 1 and one of our EC units, and police came, all without any lights, because I guess they probably canceled it by that time. So canceled, but they still came to check it out. But it was just horrible. I was afraid that from where they knew that how much I was able to work with fire alarms and everything, I was afraid they'd blame it on me and get me in trouble. And I don't think I've felt so much anxiety in a while or so. Finally, by that time, so my special ed teacher finally just said, you know, we got to get you, you know, into the room. We got to let you calm down. And the vice principal told me, you know, write down everything that happened, and I told everything just about the same as I told you, except more specific and longer. And by that time, our principal, Adam Atkins, had got on the intercom, said it was determined a false alarm, which at that time, false alarms are never good. They're just, especially if it was purposely done, false alarms are very bad. So false alarm, oh dear. And he was very disappointed with how it was handled, how everyone was acting, how being silly and everything at the bus lane. So he said, walking silently in the hallway, staff will be watching, silent lunch, and it was horrible. And then finally, it was like, at the point where it's like, I can't do this anymore, I gotta go home, is when he came back on. It's like, we will now transition to second block silently. And he just yelled it very forcefully like that. And I was like, I can't do this. I gotta get out of here. I'm out of here. So called mom and took me home, and then we headed up to Station 2 and talked with them for 2 hours. And by that time I was calmed down enough, went home and just relaxed the whole day. That was Friday. Huh? What is it now? Yeah, she's signaling she can't hear me. So yeah, there goes one of the bicycles there.
You ready to come down?
Are you ready?
Yeah, it's getting about dinner time.
Yeah. Go ahead, get us down. What? All right, so we're going down then, huh? Is that your phone or my phone?
Yeah, it's mine.
So, yep.
Now here,
yep. Send us down.
Here,
Whoa. Get a firm grip. Oh, this is pretty nice. It is pretty nice. I'm gonna miss this old girl. But it was nice. But it was very nice to stretch her out for one last time, since that probably wouldn't have done it. I can feel us going down.
Yeah, they done it this morning during checkout.
If it looks almost as if the station has got some sort of earthquake and the plates are just rising it up to reach us. There's the dogs there. I wonder what it was like when the billy goats were still around here.
It was interesting.
It was pretty much the station's mascot by that time. I still remember seeing pictures of when the shirt, I have one wearing one of our shirts. I tell you, when during the Guns and Hoses, everybody was gone. One time, my brother and everything, we came here to get a burn permit because we were burning some brush. I think this was back 2014 or so, and we checked to see there, and so we checked that. Nobody was here, and the billy goats just rammed into my brother's side, and there was a whole herd of them, and I could see, you know, they said they saw them just peeing and just huge, just big chunklets of feces everywhere.
He was messy.
Huh? Oh, he's turning me the same way as we did on the kids' day. Turning me the same way. It's so nice that this old girl's has lasted so long. Hope Bergman at least is able to come in here before I head out.
They left the Lexington not too long before you got here.
Yeah. I messaged him telling it, and when I saw he didn't even see it, I knew he had to been gone.
Yeah, he hadn't been gone too long.
All right, Mom's filming there. We're going down. I can see engine 1 back there. Which way is he turning the rotator? He's turning it the straight way.
Yeah.
Alright, the ladder's fully kind of de-extended, so I should say. Whoa! Oh dear, the door's open.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Whew. Yeah, that's good. There's Mom. Bringing back of when we came there. Back at Station 2 during spring break. And Captain Hamm was like, "Hi, Mama." And Casey's like, "What about me?" And Captain Hamm had hugged him and kissed him on the cheek. Alrighty, we're almost down. It looks like we're not gonna sell this Chevrolet ambulance anytime soon. We were planning on it. Casey told me back during our on Ladder 2 that it'd be sold, but now looks like we changed our minds. We're gonna keep it.
Yeah, I'd say we'll keep it for a little while. We got another one off being getting ready to be mounted. And they'll probably start rotating.
Yep. I wonder what happened to our red EC4.
What was that?
It was red, but it was just like the same size of this EC unit and said EC4 on it. It responded to a cyclist accident right on my street.
I think that's that truck. I think they renumbered it.
Yep, and then our white EC6, back when we still had tan turnout gear. Alrighty, we've landed. So let me turn the camera off so I can.
This way he'll have two views of it. What he's filming from up there, and then me filming him from down here.
Are you gonna take him all the way up? Straight up. You're going straight up. Bars to go.
all the way? Wow.